Oh, here we go. Dive Pirates 2008. This is the place to be, Cayman Brac.
I am here with Dive Pirates because Dan Gade, a good friend of mine, also injured in the war in Iraq, convinced me that I needed to do this and that this was a great organization.
I mean, this is probably the best vacation I've been on so far.
You made it too easy almost. I was like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to get? And it was like, nothing. You just go jump in the water. You're good.
I think that the Dive Pirates represent a group of people who, you know, just want to see anybody, whether you have a disability or not, have a chance to dive and experience what they love about diving. And it's really more than just the actual dive. It's the camaraderie, the friendships, the trips. I honestly don't think I'd be diving if it wasn't for Dive Pirates.
You know, we started in 2003, it was kind of an idea, and then 4 years later now, we have 50 people, and we've filled 4 boats full of divers. It gets better when you see the people, you see the looks in their faces. The gratitude is so overflowing that you think, you know, I'm doing the right thing here. I'm giving back, and I'm giving back in a way that isn't even that hard. It's fun to do. They like it, I like it. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody.
Honestly, it comes down to the quality of life. I mean, everybody here is here because they want to get out and do stuff that they're told they can't anymore. And I mean, honestly, this being out here, being able to do this like anybody else is really uplifting.
It was right after that I had my injury, and I'm going through my stuff, and I came across my advanced open water card, and I looked at it, and I was like, I'm never going to dive again. So I had thrown it away. I figured it's one of those things where I know I did it, I enjoyed it, I have pictures of it, but I didn't think I was ever going to do it again.
I think the most amazing thing in the water and me diving is I'm swimming all with my arms. I totally forget 100% that I can't kick. And so that's heaven. What else can you say?
This is the bottom line. People who want to help and really want to help either show up with volunteer time, and that's what we've got with our board members, and then some of the board members go beyond that. Gardner Henderson became a board member this year because I could tell he really wanted to do something great. He went to his corporation, ABB, got us a $10,000 grant. It wasn't simple.
I'm in Dive Pirates for a personal reason. I did it because it's something I believed in. You're like any other diver, really, but you sit and talk with them, you experience things together, you go find things underwater together, you show them just the excitement in their face and coming up and experiencing that together. That's unique.
You see that smile and those eyes, you don't even have to be smiling. If you see those eyes, they just start sparkling. And that's what makes you feel so good, and that's why we do it.
I should talk about the resort here. Yes, we pay them to come. Yes, they're going to make money because we come down here, and it's a win-win for us. But there's extra things that you could never ask somebody to do that they do on their own. They've gone and made several rooms accessible. They have altered the dive boats a little bit, and they've trained their dive boat masters on how to work with us. They're happy to see us come. They're happy to work with us. They're excited. They wear our t-shirts. They plan extra socials and fireworks and things like that. There's a lot of ways people can contribute.
What I'm really impressed with is probably the resort and just the friendly people. I mean, you don't always get people that are just happy for you to be, you know, eating their food or staying at their place. I mean, they make the trip so much more pleasant just by being fun and always smiling.
I've traveled a lot in the States, you know, getting around the plane and whatnot. Getting here has been one of the easiest trips that I've had. I mean, there's times when I've flown into the airport and I have no way to get to the airport to the hotel. You know, accessibility around the resort has been awesome. I mean, you got the walkways and whatnot, the rooms, you know, the roll-in showers and stuff like that. So it's been great. The staff has been awesome as far as on the boats, getting us out there.
In terms of accessibility, it's very accessible. And anything we've asked for, they've gotten as quickly as they could.
Donorship is so important because the unique thing about Dive Pirates is that, you know, I got my dive gear for free. You know, I got to train for free, and I got to go through the whole program with probably the best dive instructors, you know, there is.
Dive Pirates, I want to thank you guys. I mean, you guys have made this an awesome experience, not only for me to get back, to be able to get myself back out in the water, but I mean to be able to enjoy it with my family. I mean, so my dad, my roommate.
I think that getting trained, getting certified has given me sort of a new level of confidence in just doing new things, you know, training for something and then getting certified, taking tests. I mean, all that is really pushing myself out of my comfort zone and kind of giving me a lot of confidence that's really going to help me sort of in the long run.
I can't ask for a better trip. I'm planning to come back out here again.
You know, as much as you think I've done, it's not enough. There's so much more that we could do with Dive Pirates. It's been a wild success, but I think that there's a lot more we could do for the adapted divers.
I think what the Dive Pirates have done really early on in the whole scuba program for adaptives is new. So I like to see it continue on. I like to see them actually coming down, not just in the program of Dive Pirates. I think Dive Pirates is a stepping stone for a lot of these guys, that they learn through them, and then at some point, you know, they might even be able to come down to a place like this independently. As far as the Dive Pirates go, they're just an amazing group. I really appreciate everything they've done and the training they've given us. So I think that would be it.